welcome everyone to not just another game, but another edition of Quizzing with the Comedians. We've had two grand tournaments so far, and we had a themed edition, which was about movies last month. And we're back with another themed edition. We were like, what is most popular in India after movies? And so we figured out sports. And we first thought of sports quiz, and then when we started thinking about it, we realized eventually 90% of questions will be about cricket or football. Might as well do a cricket and football quiz, and hence here we are in the very first quarterfinal of the cricket and football quiz tournament. Okay, so all of us know how this works, but I'll anyway revise the rules and the format and everything, but I'll call the contestants before that. The very first contestant is making his debut in Quizzing with Comedians. He's quizzed with me earlier on a YouTube stream, but he's an avid cricket fan and follows cricket, much more ferociously than the rest of us. But he says he's playing the humble card. He's saying football nahi aata hai, to main kuch nahi kar paunga. But let's see what happens to our first contestant, Angad Ranial.
Woo! Hi teacher, I'm ready for my Viva teacher. और मुझे एक मिनट, ये क्रिकेट में इसने बहुत ज्यादा बोल दिया, मुझे क्रिकेट भी ज्यादा नहीं आता है, ठीक है, मुझे नाम कुछ याद नहीं रहते हैं, स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक, शुक्र है तो लिखना नहीं है इस क्विज में, नहीं तो मैं तो स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक भी बहुत होती है तो
चलो ठीक है. Calling our next contestant, he has been a regular face in Quizzing with the Comedians and on literally every other Zoom call that I do throughout the day. Give it up for Anirban Dasgupta.
Hello. I just want to tell everybody watching that KV is doing this sports quiz after I emotionally blackmailed him for many months. Now he's playing that yeah, अभी cricket football theme और क्या बचा है Bollywood के बाद, but वो सही नहीं है. So messages इतना किया है मैं इसको.
इस सबके बाद अगर अनिर्बान क्वालिफाई नहीं हुआ
मैं बहुत नर्वस हूँ यार, मैं बहुत नर्वस हूँ. सडनली ओह यार, मैं थोड़ा, अगर गोल्फ क्विज होता तो थोड़ा ज्यादा लाइक एक्साइटेड होता अभी कि ठीक है मेरे को नहीं आता, बाकी लोगों को भी नहीं आता,
किसी को नहीं आता. Correct. On that note, our third contestant for the day, again a huge football fan, and making his debut in Quizzing with the Comedians. Give it up for Azim Banatwala.
Hello, hi, good evening.
442 OP already in the chat. Nice.
Yes.
442.
Very
442 guys, for those rare people among the audience who don't know what it is, it's a podcast that is hosted by Azim and Neville,
Yes.
one Chelsea and one United fan.
Yes.
On that note, since we're talking about Chelsea fans, I've got a Chelsea fan in the first quarterfinal lineup. Insane actor. A lot of people know him as Ravish Kumar, but we know him as our good friend and the best fast bowler that I have faced in my life. Also known as Jasprit Bumrah of Andheri West. Give it up for Shivankit Pariyar.
Hello, hi everyone.
यार इस इंटरव्यू मतलब इस इंट्रोडक्शन के बाद तो शिवांकित शुड विन. कोई क्रिकेट भी आता है, फुटबॉल भी आता है, बाकी हम तो एक ही स्पोर्ट्स में है बस.
यार मैं ग्राउंड में कॉन्फिडेंट रहता हूँ यार, क्योंकि इजी टू बोल समवन, बट क्विज
केवी ने अपने ग्राउंड पे बुलाया ना सबको.
Cool. Okay. So welcome once more to Angad, Anirban, Azim, Shivankit. All the best. Let's do this. Question number 1. We'll start with Angad. Okay. Question number 1. Fittingly, I thought कि पूरा cricket and football पे tournament है, so I started with the first question should be about the greatest football match that has ever happened in our country. So this is the first question. Amidst a highly charged atmosphere, the match began on July 29, 1911. Okay? So, to the great disappointment of the Indians, it was Sergeant Jackson of East Yorkshire Regiment who scored first. तो एक फुटबॉल मैच चल रहा है 1911 में और बहुत इंडियंस देख रहे हैं और बहुत डिसअपॉइंट हो गए क्योंकि पहला गोल सर्जेंट जैक्सन ने मारा. उनकी टीम का नाम था ईस्ट यॉर्कशायर रेजिमेंट. Now, with just 15 minutes left in the match, the Indian side of the stadium plunged into gloom. क्योंकि 15 मिनट बचे थे, पूरा सारे इंडियंस उदास हो गए कि अरे यार सर्जेंट जैक्सन ने गोल मार दिया. बट सडनली द मूड चेंज बिकॉज एक्स, और एक्स अपने को इवेंचुअली निकालना है, एक्स के स्किपर शिवदास बहादुरी equalized the score immediately afterwards. So audience was like, what? 1-1. And as the clock ticked towards the end of the match, center forward Abhilash Ghosh, okay, scored the winning goal and made it 2-1. Okay, so score finally was 2-1. When the match ended, it took a few minutes to realize what had just happened. Okay. And reality dawned on the delirious crowd that X, the team, had just defeated a British team to become the first Indian team to lift the coveted IFA Shield. A lot of people call it the real life Lagan of Indian history because it's very similar story. Bunch of Indians defeating Britain in a football match. Okay.
But tax
Which
माफ हुआ
team-
था इसके बाद.
1 point to Angad on the fun scorecard. Okay, so basically ये सारी कहानी का निष्कर्ष है कि which team won this match?
मोहन बगान.
Absolutely correct. It is Mohan Bagan. First question was Angad's direct. Angad got it right. It is Mohan Bagan. Okay. 10 points to Angad. Next direct to Anirban. Anirban, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next question. A month after a tragic incident in 1999, Sean Pollock went to the Durban July horse race. Okay. He was advised by someone not to bet on the number 10 horse, saying, and I quote, "Whatever you do, don't bet on number 10. He doesn't run." Okay. Pollock obliged, and to his bad luck, number 10 horse El Picha won. Okay. Why was he advised? Now, this is the question. Why did someone advise Sean Pollock not to put his money on number 10? Okay. ध्यान से पढ़ ले क्वेश्चन. बेसिकली शॉन पॉलक एक रेस में गया एक पर्टिकुलर इंसिडेंट के बाद 99 में, और किसी ने उसको बोला कुछ भी हो जाए नंबर 10 पे मत बेट करना, वो नहीं भागता है. And Pollock, whatever. Why was he advised to not put money on number 10?
Is this because of the Alan Donald run out in the semi-final of the World Cup, and Donald's number was number 10, jersey number?
Yeah, beautiful crack. It is Alan Donald was number 10 for South Africa at World Cup 1999. And after that tragic run out, everyone was like, number 10 does not run. Never bet on number 10.
There was a slight clue, I think, आपने दिया वरुण कि वो भागता नहीं है. बहुत आसान हो गया. डोनाल्ड भागा नहीं था, बड़ा आसान हो गया था. क्यों दे दिया?
Correct. Yeah, Donald भागता नहीं है. Okay, next direct to Azim. Azim, I'm talking about a certain cricketer's start. Okay, long story, but we'll see एक एक करके hint देखेंगे. X is the cricketer. He took the domestic scene by storm in the early part of his career. Okay. In the year of 2008, in particular, the then 22-year-old gave his best performance in the domestic scene. Okay, his best performance came against Tasmania. He scored 165 in a one-day match at Sydney, and he scored a 97 of just 54 balls in the return fixture. Okay, so the selectors saw his potential and they were like, "Wow, this is great!" And they took X into Australia's team for the first T20 international against South Africa in January 2009. Now, this might be a very simple thing कि कोई domestic पे खेल रहा था और उसको मैच में ले लिया, but this debut is very significant because X became the first Australian since 1877 to play international cricket without any first class experience to his name. Okay, and to make his debut even more special, X almost scored a century on his debut. He scored 89 of just 43 balls to set a stellar career in motion. Okay, which cricketer are we talking about?
2008, he was 22.
2008 he was 22. That's a hint.
He would be 32, 34 right now. 34-year-old कौन है? Batsman, obviously.
And first Australian to make a debut without any first class experience.
ये अजीम को मैच के लिए कोई नंबर तो नहीं मिलेंगे ना?
हाँ नहीं बिल्कुल.
किसके लिए?
मैच के लिए.
तो एज निकाला है.
I have no clue, but I'm gonna say David Warner.
What a great answer. Everyone is killing it today. It is
Yes,
David Warner.
fuck.
David Warner. 10 points
This is
to
only
Azim.
because I have watched the test on Amazon. That's only reason.
Oh man, that is correct. Azim gets 10 points. Everyone is getting their directs.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. That's what I told someone recently. The beauty of a themed quiz is that everyone is like somewhat interested in this universe, like movies edition, cricket football edition. Okay. Next direct to Shivankit. In the World Cup 2003 semi-final match against Sri Lanka, X decided to walk despite being given not out by the umpire. Okay. This sparked a debate, but since then X consistently walked throughout his career. So this was not a one-off incident. He used to keep walking regardless of what the umpire said. Okay, and there will be a lot of controversies about it, but X has maintained discipline, and this is what he wrote in his autobiography about this. Okay, the autobiography is called True Colors. This is what he wrote. He said that he had no support from his teammates, and I was silently accused of betraying the team. Implicitly, I was made to feel selfish, as if I was working for the sake of my own clean image, and thereby making everyone else look dishonest. Okay, which Walker are we talking about here?
It's, I think, Gilchrist. He's the
That is correct.
Walker. Yeah.
The trend continues. Everyone gets their first answers right. Woohoo! Adam Gilchrist is correct. Wow, wow, wow.
चारों कल सेमीफाइनल में आ रहे हैं.
नहीं नहीं, अभी एक दो घटिया कुछ ऐसा इधर उधर का एब्सर्ड हिस्ट्री फुटबॉल क्वेश्चन आएगा, अब बोलेंगे अबे तू शुरू में क्यों मूड अच्छा कर रहा है. नो बट लाइक ग्रेट.
अच्छा, ये तेरे सबसे आसान सवाल थे.
अब पता नहीं.
निबंध.
मुझे लगा अच्छा ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं आगे. बेसिक
Yeah, I'm already happy. I have already answered one more question correctly than I thought that I would. So I am overachieving significantly.
Oh, humility OP. Okay, this will be Angar's direct. Okay. Strikers, Heat, Hurricanes, Renegades, Stars, Scorchers, Sixers, Thunders. Okay, these are 8 words. What league are we talking about here?
Big Bash League.
That is correct. Another beautiful answer. It is the KFC Big Bash League. 10 points once more to
यार ये देख के KFC ऑर्डर करने का मन कर गया. इतना बड़ा क्यों लिखा है तूने KFC?
मुझे बनाते हुए मन कर रहा था.
क्या है Big Bash League by the way?
ऑस्ट्रेलिया T20, ऑस्ट्रेलिया का IPL.
Oh.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का IPL. ऑस्ट्रेलिया का डोमेस्टिक लीग बिग बैश.
ये मेरे को नहीं पता था.
शिव अंकित को पता था, उसके चेहरे पे था कि अरे ये सवाल कहीं और क्यों नहीं गया. I could see the smile on his face. ये fuck.
Yeah.
It's too simple.
हाँ.
Okay. Next, direct to Anirban. Everyone is killing it. This is for Anirban. Okay. Mohammad Sami was one of the fastest bowlers in the world during his prime. Okay. He burst onto the international scene during Pakistan's tour of New Zealand in 2001. But we are talking about a different thing from his career, which is a very clumsier note. Sami is the holder of an unwanted record in cricket. Okay. It's not the kind of record that you'd want on your CV. Okay, Sami achieved this feat against Bangladesh at the 2004 Asia Cup, conceding 22 runs in the process. Okay, so Mohammad Sami, one of the best bowlers at some point, but he also holds a record which came in 2004 Asia Cup, a very unwanted record, where he conceded 22 runs in the process. What is this record? What record did Mohammad Sami make in this match?
Most extras in an over.
Most extras in an over. I'll give you a chance to improve your answer. You're on the right track, but I'll give you one more chance.
Wide balls. Most.
No, not
balls.
most number of extras or white balls. I'll go to Azim.
Most number of no balls in an over.
No, not most number of no balls or whites. Going to Shivankit.
He overthrowed 5 runs himself.
No, not overthrow. Angad.
Most number of extras ठीक है, वाइड नहीं है, नो बॉल नहीं है. और कौन से क्या लेग बाय? मतलब he bowled the longest over sort of thing.
Beautiful answer. That is the exact answer I was looking for. He bowled the longest over in ODI. Okay, he bowled 17 balls. So it's neither like it. The record is neither most number of whites nor most number of no balls, but he bowled the longest over in ODI history, and that's the exact answer I was looking for. He bowled 17 balls, so it's the longest over ever bowled in ODI.
ये 100% ये spot fixing वाला over है ना?
नहीं. शमी ने कहाँ करा spot fixing?
अरे मतलब हुआ रहेगा, it's just that they didn't catch him.
हाँ, okay.
Cool, great answer by Angad. Great, super beautiful. This is the answer which delight a quiz master. We're like, यही exact चीज था.
भाई मेरी बीवी खुश नहीं हुई मेरे से इतने टाइम से जितना तू खुश हुआ है मेरे काम.
Man. No, मैं अभी रिसेंटली किसी को क्विज में एक बोल रहा था कि जब जो तुम बोलो और वही चीज आंसर स्लाइड पे लिखा होता है तो इतना मजा आता है ना. Like when you said longest over in ODI history and super. Okay, Angad, great answer, which means next direct will again be Anirban's. Okay, Anirban, this is yours. Okay, we're talking about a particular club. Okay, X have a policy where only players native to the Basque country are eligible to play for them. This means that every player who ever pulls on the famous red and white shirt is drawn from the communities of the Basque country. And so basically Basque country and Navarre in Spain and Northern Basque country in France. This Basque only policy is very obviously very debated. It's not written, it's not a written rule. It's not written in the club's laws. So it's not an official rule. So if a presidential candidate wanted to abolish this because they want to compete with Real Madrid and Barcelona, he can. But as only one of 3 clubs never relegated from La Liga, the others being Real Madrid and Barcelona, X's model seems to be working just fine. Which club are we talking about? तो अगर मुझे क्वेश्चन सिंप्लीफाई करना हो तो हम ये बात कर रहे हैं कि फॉर एग्जांपल केकेआर हैज अ रूल कि सिर्फ बंगाली लोग खेल सकते हैं, तो वैसा एक पर्टिकुलर फुटबॉल क्लब का ये रूल है कि सिर्फ बास्क कंट्री के जो लोग हैं वही हमारे क्लब के लिए खेलेंगे. तो बहुत डिबेट है, स्पेशली इन मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड वेयर लाइक पीपल आर बाइंग प्लेयर्स फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. But they have sort of justified this rule because they are the only club apart from Real Madrid and Barcelona who have never been relegated from La Liga. Which club are we talking about?
केवी अगर ये तो मुझे समझा रहा था तो पंजाब का एग्जांपल लेता.
ओके, किंग्स 11 पंजाब में सिर्फ पंजाब के प्लेयर खेलेंगे. वो लाहौर के भी हो सकते हैं, अमृतसर के भी हो सकते हैं, बट पंजाब होना चाहिए. जैसे इन्होंने एग्जांपल दिया ना, फ्रांस का भी नॉर्दर्न बास्क कंट्री हो सकता है, स्पेन का भी नॉर्दर्न बास्क.
Is this Athletic Bilbao?
It is Athletic Bilbao.
Damn it.
Great crack. 10 points to Anirban. 10 points to Anirban. It is Athletic Bilbao, red and white striped shirt. One of the 3 best teams from La Liga apart from Real Madrid and Barcelona. Okay, 10 points to Anirban. Going to Azim now. Okay, apart from their sporting achievements, okay, so this answer is not sports, is not in sporting answer. What honor, okay, honor is in quote, connects the following Indian cricketers: MS Dhoni, Sachin Tendulkar, and Kapil Dev. Okay, I've given you extra hints just to sort of like to give you a direction of what to think about. I've added 2 more names to this list. One is Milkha Singh, and one is Abhinav Bindra. Okay, so basically, sorry, yeah, see.
I can. I think all of them have had biopics.
I don't know. I can't think of an Abhinav Bindra biopic. Passing to Shivankit, or even Kapil one is not released.
हाँ, कपिल का भी
हाँ,
बायोपिक
I
उसका
think-
नहीं है.
I think they all hold a army post.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I was looking for honorary ranks by Indian Armed Forces.
Yeah.
Beautiful answer. 10 points to Shivankit. Not technically army, but I'll give it to you. I would have accepted even army answer because Sachin has an Air Force rank, but the rest had army ranks and honorary ranks by Indian Armed Forces. Beautiful. 10 points to Shivankit. Okay, which brings us to the end of the first half of the quiz. Right now, Angad is leading with 30 points. Anirban and Shivankit are behind him with 20 and Azim with 10. Okay. But now the second half begins. Okay. Second half, we'll start with Shivankit and then go to Azim, Anirban, and Angad. 30, 20, 20, 10. Okay, cool. This is for Shivankit. X is a technology that is currently owned by Sony and is used in many sports to track the ball trajectory. Okay. X was first used in cricket by Channel 4 during a test match between England and Pakistan on Lords in 2001. Just tell me what technology is it? And the other hint is that the technology shares its name with a Marvel superhero. Okay. What technology are we talking?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is correct. Yeah. Hawkeye is the technology and Hawkeye is a Marvel superhero.
सुपरहीरो याद कर रहा था बेसिकली मुझे.
ये आयरन मैन टेक्नोलॉजी बड़ी सही है.
I was confused with hotspot actually. So मुझे hotspot बोलने वाला था मैं. फिर आया hotspot सुपरहीरो तो नहीं है कोई यार.
Correct. But hotspot तो वो थर्मल वो देखते हैं और ये बॉल ट्रैजेक्टरी तो Hawkeye. But I know the confusion. But yeah, Shivankit gets 10 points. Next, direct to Azim. Azim, all the blanks are the same. You just need to tell me what blank fills all these codes. Okay, the first code, of course, is a legendary code that every football fan must have heard at some point. Why would we want dash? We've got Tim Sherwood, famously said by Jack Walker, who was Blackburn owner at that time. The other quote is from another legendary manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. He said, "Give me dash and 10 pieces of wood, and I'll win you the Champions League." Okay. Cesar Maldini said, "I would give up 5 players to have dash in my squad." All these blacks are the same. They are the same footballer. Tell me which footballer are we talking about?
Fucking, I know this, but I've forgotten.
No. Take your time. No problem. One of the most notorious statement, like most talked about statement, whenever a transfer window starts, is this one from Jack Walker, when he famously said, "मेरे को ये player क्यों चाहिए? मेरे टीम में already Tim Sherwood है."
वो टिम शेरवुड अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं था क्या?
हाँ, मतलब जो दूसरा था वो शायद थोड़ा बेटर है टिम शेरवुड से. Starting with Azim. Take your time whenever you are ready.
I think I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say Paul Gascoigne.
No, passes to Anirban.
Then it's the other one. Fucking, I know this.
Anirban.
Is it Eric Cantona?
Not Eric Cantona. Going to Angad.
यार ये दोनों नहीं बता पाए तो मैं तो क्या ही. I will.
क्योंकि ये लोग शायद ओवरथिंक कर रहे हैं तो don't worry.
I will. Oh, okay. I will go with Weber route. Zidane.
Beautiful answer. It is Zidane.
What the fuck are you saying?
It is Zidane. Zinedine Zidane always helps non-football fans in a quiz. Always remember. So Tim Sherwood famously back in '95 was offered this young footballer in his time, and he was like, "मेरे को Zidane क्यों चाहिए? मेरे टीम में Tim Sherwood है. Fuck off." And then it became.
But in
like
fairness, Tim Sherwood won the title with Blackburn. So I mean,
yeah. But then, like, people always compare how he passed an offer to get Zidane instead.
The thing is that I've heard this quote so many times, but I would always be focusing on the Tim Sherwood part of it and not on the other part.
Yeah. Why would we want Zidane? We've got Tim Sherwood, Alex Ferguson. Give me Zidane and 10 pieces of wood and I'll win you the Champions League.
Yeah.
Maldini said, I would give up 5 players to have Zidane in my squad. Okay. Zinedine Zidane, 10 points to Angad. Next, direct to Shivankit. Okay, Shivankit, thoda lamba question, but aram se padenge. It's a story. X made his international debut as a defensive midfielder with in the right half in 1958 match against Scotland that ended in a 4-0 victory. Okay, 1 goal was scored by him. In 1962, he notched his first FIFA World Cup goal against Argentina, leading England to the quarterfinals. Now comes his most well-known year, which is 1966. Okay, when his inspired and dedicated play won the, as we all know, like England won the World Cup in 1966. Within the World Cup, despite a bad start, Alf Ramsey's side, which is the English national side, triumphed on home soil thanks to X. Now, this person scoring 2 memorable acrobatic goals in the semi-final win over Portugal. Okay, the second goal, especially was an awe-inspiring first shot cannoned into the top corner, was a signature him. Which footballing great are we talking about? So to summarize, debut 58 में हुआ, 4-0 victory में 1 goal मारा, 62 में debut World Cup debut हुआ against Argentina. अच्छा खेला, इंग्लैंड क्वार्टर फाइनल तक पहुंचा. 66 में तो इन्होंने मचाई दी पूरे टूर्नामेंट में. He was probably one of the best players, and especially semi-final he scored 2 great goals, and he's a footballing great. Who are we talking about?
Alan Shearer.
Sorry?
Alan Shearer.
No, not Alan Shearer. Going to Azim now.
No, please.
I know the incident. I don't know the player.
Take a random guess. Like Angad has given us all benchmark.
ये Zidane तो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Wait, 1966. No. Just for the fuck of it, I'll say Bobby Charlton, but I know it's not right.
It is beautifully answered. Bobby Charlton, the great
What?
Manchester United legend.
Are you serious?
And,
of course, it's Bobby Charlton. Who else?
Of course, it's Bobby Charlton. Who else?
No, I had someone else in my mind, but ठीक है, चलो.
Did you have Jeff Hurst?
Jeff Hurst is the one.
Yeah.
Okay. But Bobby Charlton, as one of the legends of England football and Manchester United history, it is Sir Bobby Charlton. Okay, 10 points to Azim. United coming to rescue. just like last minute goals from
This is
99 Champions League.
Fergie time guess hai ye.
Cool. 10 points to Azim. Next direct to Anirban. Anirban, we're talking about a cricket match, India versus England ODI in 2011. And we're talking about a particular moment in that match, fourth ball of the 15th over. Kevin Peterson hit Varun Aaron for a 4. Okay. With a dramatic flourish, the umpire, Billy Bowden, pivoted and vigorously swung his arms back and forth, and that what must be the most flamboyant umpiring signal ever. While it did signal that 4 runs were scored, the extra energy that Billy Bowden had while he was doing it was because of another sporting achievement by his home nation on the other side of the equator. Okay, tell me, what is the other sporting achievement by his home nation that Billy Bowden was so happy about?
Is it home nation winning the Rugby World Cup?
Yeah, it is the All Blacks winning the Rugby World Cup. 10 points to Anirban. As we all know, All Blacks, which is the New Zealand rugby team, is one of the best rugby teams in the history of rugby. And they won a World Cup, and Billy Bowden got to know about it when the match was on, and he celebrated extra hard for that. Azim got Bobby Charlton, Anirban got All Blacks. So this is direct for Angad. Last 4 questions. Very, very tight match going on right now. If you guys want scores, Angad is on 40, Anirban and Shivankit on 30, and Azim on 20. Okay. This is direct for Angad. Angad, very direct question. Just identify the player, and his career is given in front of you. Okay, so just tell me, which player are we talking about? 2.225 Mohan Bagan, JCT, 1 year in East Bengal, 1 year in Tempo, a year in Kansas City Wizards, 1 year in Chirag United, back to Mohan Bagan for a year, then Sporting CPB for a year, then loan to Churchill Brothers, then 2 years in Bangalore FC, 1 year in Mumbai City FC, then again Bangalore FC, Mumbai City. Which player are we?
I have no idea.
No problem. Take a think of
guess.
Zinedine Zidane and
Zidane.
go for it.
एक 2-4 तो नाम पता है, सुनील छेत्री, but I know he's not the one.
So, what is the final answer?
Sunil Chhetri.
It is Sunil Chhetri.
Yeah, true.
10 points to Angad. Sunil Chhetri it is. This was Sunil Chhetri's club career from Mohan Bagan and obviously Kansas City Wizards.
But he stopped playing in 2016. I thought he's still playing.
This career, मतलब यही तक दिया मैंने.
Oh, अच्छा, ये गड़बड़ थी ना. अगर और आगे होता, then I would be more confident with my.
नहीं, ठीक है, cool. Sunil Chhetri is correct, and now going to Shivankit. Okay. Sometimes referred to as play from the X zone by media. Okay, so we're talking about a particular zone in a football field, which is sometimes called the X zone because of this person's styles of play. Because it involves a dribbling approach from the left flank, followed by a precise curling lob into the far top corner of the goal from outside the box. Okay, just basically tell me which player are we talking about, and there are 3 other hints. First, he's known for his loyalty towards a certain old lady. Okay, and I've given more hints: Sydney and Delhi. Okay, so let's look at all the hints. A particular area is called play from X zone because of the style of play involves dribbling approach from the left flank, followed by a very precise lob in the far top corner of the goal from outside the box. Okay, this player who is known for his loyalty towards a certain old lady, that's a hint, and extra hints: Sydney and Delhi.
ओल्ड लेडी फुटबॉल मतलब यूवेंटस की बात हो रही है क्या?
अब ये तो आपको फिगर करना है.
कौन है यार?
If I explain my loyalty towards certain old lady from his style. Pirlo.
Not Pirlo. Good guess though. Andre Pirlo, very good guess. Azim.
I know this. I've forgotten his name.
Please pass it, Azim. Please pass it.
No. I'll get it.
Just waiting for the Bobby Charlton moment now.
Del Piero.
Oh man.
Del Piero it is. 10 points
Yes.
to Azim. Sydney FC and Delhi. He played in
The
Indian Super League.
Sydney and Delhi was very helpful hint.
This is the question because of Azim. I'm gonna go out. I'm telling you.
It is the Del Piero zone, named after Alessandro Del Piero. Okay, cool. Now Azim is also on 30, Anirban is on 30, Angad on 50, and Shivankit also on 30. With 2 more questions to go for you guys. Okay, this is direct for Anirban. This is the most runs scored in ODI. This is the record for most runs in ODI, and this is the progressive record holder. Okay, pehle Viv Richards had the record for most ODI runs, then Gordon Greenidge, then Greg Chappell, then Viv Richards again overtook him, then Greg Chappell, then Viv Richards, then Desmond Haynes had it for like 7 years. Okay, then X broke his record, and Country is also given there, and he had this record for around 1 year, and then Tendulkar broke his record, and Tendulkar of course has had this record for almost 20 years now. Just identify the missing player in this list. Okay, take your time, look at the list, and tell me the missing player.
Just one question. This 19 years and counting is from 2020 or like from when this question was made?
So basically, Tendulkar broke the record sometimes in.
Okay.
Not from question. From now. Almost now. Like he broke it in late 90s. Tendulkar broke the record in late 90s. So 19 years in counting is around like till now.
Basically, he's had the record for 19 years.
Yeah, he's had the record for 19 years. 19 से बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया.
And उसके पहले वाला जो बंदा था had the record for 1 year.
For almost 2 years.
Yeah. My guess is Azharuddin.
Yes.
It is Mohammad Azharuddin. 10 points to Anirban. It is Mohammad Azharuddin. It is Mohammad.
मेरे पास सारे फुटबॉल के क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं यार.
It is Mohammad Azharuddin.
मैं तो ये कंप्लेंट भी नहीं कर सकता हूँ, मेरे तुक्के चल रहे हैं.
Yeah, literally the most obvious player in the world and the most obvious player in India have been Angad.
Yeah, मैं वही बोल रहा था कि Angad should be the only person जो इस क्विज के बाद बिना कंप्लेंट जाएगा. The most delighted customer from this restaurant.
कोई गम नहीं.
मेरा मम्मी मेरे को बोला था अनिर्बान में डबल ए लगा ले न्यूमरोलॉजी के लिए.
Okay, last question of the quiz. In case there is no tie and all that, is Angad's direct. To give you a calculation, just to make it fun like a reality show. If Angad gets it right on direct, then Angad and Anirban will qualify. If Angad misses it and goes to Shivankit, then there'll be a tie for second place between Shivankit and Anirban, and we'll continue for tiebreaker. In case both Angad and Shivankit miss it and Azim gets it, then there'll be a tie between Azim and Anirban. If none of them get it and it goes to Anirban and Anirban gets it, then Anirban and Angad will qualify. But my guess
सारे
is it won't pass.
circumstances में मैं qualify हो रहा हूँ मतलब.
Yeah.
हाँ तो तुम पास ही कर देना अंगद.
नहीं पास मत कर यार अंगद, ये सब मत कर.
अंगद EIC.
Yeah, what EIC?
But एक मिनट, तू अगला तो थोड़ी ना है. मेरे बाद किसके पास जाएगा? शिवांकित के पास जाएगा.
नहीं, इसीलिए मैं स्कोर नहीं शेयर करता बीच में. Please let's all maintain the ethics and integrity of the quiz. Although I'm pretty sure knowing Angad this will not pass, so ये सारा build-up का कोई point है नहीं. This is we're talking about 1993 Ashes. Okay, this date 4th June. Okay, now Graham Gooch is commenting on something. Okay, Graham Gooch is commenting on the reaction of Mike getting to something. Graham Gooch is saying he looked as though someone had just nicked his lunch. Okay, because people will also mock about his size and because he was fat. And Gooch said if it had been a cheese roll, it would never have got past him. What had just happened? Okay. What had happened in 1993 Ashes series on 4th June that Graham Gooch commented this about Mike getting? So just check both the quotes. That will lead you to the answer.
Okay, मतलब दिमाग में 2-3 guesses आ रहे हैं.
थोड़ा और सोच ले.
No prompting, nothing, guys. Please. Mental note. Don't share score before.
I mean, my guess would be, did he miss a catch?
No, he did not miss a catch. Going to Shivankit.
I think Graham Gooch became the highest scorer in a test match in both innings. And then he said he got past the record.
No. Going to Azim.
Okay.
Graham Gooch commented on the reaction.
अजीम तो गूगल कर रहा है क्या?
हाँ नहीं रे. The size on the reaction like I don't know. Was he stumped?
No, Azim. Going to Anirban.
Shane Warne ball of the century.
It is Shane Warne ball of the century.
wow.
10 points to Anirban. Shane Warne ball of the century that Mike Getting faced in Ashes, and it took the entire world by surprise. Ki fuck, what just happened? And Mike Getting was the batsman. He got bowled out, and this is Graham Gooch's reaction to that. Graham Gooch said, if it had been a cheese roll, it would never have got past him. Okay. And great answer. That is a deserving answer, I think, to qualify for
Oh man.
the panel. Which brings us to the end of the first quarterfinal. I'm not exaggerating, but this was one of the closest quarterfinals we've ever had. The reason I'll tell you is that quarterfinals we've seen like close competition and interesting quarterfinals, but it's always between one or two, or like for second. There's never a quarterfinal where it's a competition between all four, and that's why it was very, very like till the last question, literally anyone could qualify. I should not have given that scenario thing before the last question, because now we all know like who qualified. So there's no build up.
You should have not said that Vaibhav Sethia answers Zidane every time. That is what should not have been done.
Oh man.
But even then I would have. But वो तो तुम सबने भी गेस नहीं करा था, तो ऐसा भी नहीं कि किसी और को पॉइंट मिलता.
Correct.
नहीं, पर वो शायद 5 मिल सकता था.
नहीं, जिडान वो आ जाता किसी ना किसी को.
Also, it was not Angad's direct. So, like both of you got a fair shot in that question.
Yeah, it's fine.
But we had some great answers. Especially Angad got Mohan Bagan, Zidane, and Sunil Chhetri. So
the
Angad
three
in this
most
quiz,
obvious football answers that are not obvious. 2 of the 3. Most obvious
Angad got
football answers.
Mohan Bagan, Sunil Chhetri, and Zinedine Zidane.
तो मेरा जब इंटरनेट गया था तो मैं मनु को मैसेज किया कि my answer is
वो डाला उसने.
okay.
वो डाला उसने.
And I was sure कि अगर कोई भी सवाल ऐसा आता है जो 60s 70s का आता है तो मैं तो हारने वाला हूँ. तो वही हुआ मेरा. 60s 70s I'm very bad at it.
हाँ, सेम. इवन क्रिकेट का भी मुझे इधर 93 का भी बहुत कम याद है, लाइक करंट ज्यादा याद है.
Great. But we had a great answer. I mean, to be honest, like David Warner by Azim was again good. Adam Gilchrist walking by Shivankit. Big Bash League by Angad. That's one of the legit, like proud, good, great answer that Angad.
But his answer of the maximum extras also वो भी बहुत सही है.
Again, I was coming to the longest over in ODI history. Probably my favorite answer in the quiz because it was very, very precise and what.
Okay, I'll meet you straight in the finals then, KV. I did everything so well.
Athletic Bilbao by Anirban, another great answer. Honorary ranks in Army, Shivankit, beautiful answer. Hawkeye, Bobby Charlton again. Azim.
अभिनव बिंद्रा का ऑटोबायोग्राफी, I mean बायोपिक नहीं है क्या? कोई तो
कपिल देव का भी नहीं है यार.
अरे बन तो रहा है कपिल देव का.
वो 83 पे बन रहा है. It's not on Kapil Dev.
Correct. And All Blacks Rugby World Cup by Anirban, and then Sunil Chhetri. Del Piero, that's another miss from Azim today. No, Azim cracked it.
I got it.
Azim cracked it. Yeah, Azim cracked Del Piero. And Azruddin, I think that was the moment of the match when Anirban was like, "Ye galat diya to." Yeah. And then of course, similar to the longest over answer, Shane Warne ball of the century, great answer. Answer of the quiz. Okay. On that note, answer of the century. Angad is the winner of this quarterfinal. He qualifies to semi-final, and the second, both Angad and Anirban are on 50. Angad got 50 and Anirban got 50, but Angad got it first, so I will declare Angad the winner of this quarterfinal and Anirban to be the runner-up.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm not out.
So Angad qualifies for first semi-final. Anirban qualifies for the second semi-final. Thank you so much to everyone, especially to Azim and Shivankit for taking out time for this.